Hello, this is Gabriel Benjamin again, and today I'm excited to show you a little short but sweet free weight routine that I do with relatively light weights. It depends on your perspective. If you've never lifted weights before, it's ideal to learn from a trainer. However, if you know how to do a weightlifting routine, you could use this as an example of some things to do. However, I'm just showing you what I do, not necessarily teaching you how to do it. So I start with 5 pounds, which is good for muscle tone, not the best for bulking, which is not what I'm looking for. And I do some overheads. So I take the arms overhead, come down, I go at a nice moderate pace, and I do about 10 of these. That's about 5, keeping my abs in, and my feet are very even. And then relaxing the arms, have the firm stance, and I'm double checking that my feet are parallel. I'm going to leave my elbows bent a little bit for this lateral lift. I'm lifting lateral out to the side, just about shoulder height or a tiny bit higher. And I do, again, about 10 of these. So whenever you do a workout, you can always do more or less reps. You don't have to be beholden to any specific number, but it's good to have a number in mind, and you can even count as you do it. I think that's about 10. So then I'm going to switch to some curls. So I do curls a few different ways, sometimes with the wrists facing forward, but for this, I'll do a traditional one with the wrist facing out, and I'll curl in, lower gradually, and do that. With the fives, this is not that big a deal. However, you can use smaller weights if you've never lifted fives before. So doing this with twos or threes is perfectly fine. Not fully extending my arms. It's better for the elbows to not hyperextend. And that should be about 10. Then I'm going to do something that takes a little bit of balance. And I wouldn't recommend this to people who don't have good balance because you could fall over and hurt yourself. But I like this one for myself. As I open the leg, now I'm building strength in my lateral core and my stabilizer muscles. And I take my hands to my chest and I go out several times. And then relax for a second. I take a moment to relax and then open and go out. Right. Next, I will have the feet a little bit wide, bring the weights together, and then I'm going to do my squats. So I just squat till my forearms or elbows touch my thighs. Some people like to squat deeper, some people less. And I'll do a few of these. And then relax. So next, I switch to using 10 pounds. Now, you can do these routines doing multiple sets of what I just did. You can do whatever you like. I'm just showing you what I do, truthfully. But I like to start with lighter ones and go to heavier ones. You can do the whole thing with the same weights, and you can do much lighter weights or heavier weights, depending on what your needs are. So I will do my overheads with the 10s, lengthening the arms but not hyperextending, keeping the abs in. That's about 7. I'll do a few more. All Very good. And now I'm going to do the wings. However, with the heavier weights, I tend to not do more than 5. This one's pretty tough. Make sure to leave my elbows bent. And sometimes you don't even want to do this with the heavier weights if you're not ready for it. Okay. And then the simple curl. And again, I'm sticking to 5 with the slightly heavier weights. Putting weight on the right foot, I'm going to open the foot out to the side and open and close 5 times. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. And then I do the other side and open and close. Okay. And then the last thing I'll do with the weights is another set of squats. So I take kind of wide feet. Knees and feet will face the same way. I push, these are hex weights. I push the flat part together and kind of push to strengthen my chest. And then I squat and do about 5 of those. All right. So that is a quick routine that I do. I might add in some core work laying down or even push-ups, but a good stretch with the strap to keep the arms and chest from getting too tight is nice. I like to do that after, and various other stretches, whatever's feeling tight. Typically the weights make me feel tight in my traps, neck, chest, and shoulders, so this is my favorite if I'm only going to do one after working out. I like weights because even though I prefer doing long bike rides in nature, strength training is really good, especially for men over 35. It's good for bone density. And for me as a father who doesn't always have a lot of time, it's great for time management. So like in less than 10 minutes, I've done this workout. I can really feel my muscles, really feel my blood flow. And if this is all I get to do in a day, on a busy day, then I'll feel like I've kept my body healthy and strong. Even though certain things might be more meditative, like yoga or Tai Chi, anything that's physical exercise is going to have a good effect on the mind. So, best wishes to stay fit and healthy. As always, I encourage people to drink water, especially if that made you sweat. So anyhow, check out links below for more information. I will do some more strength training videos and some core work videos, but typically I'm doing yoga, hatha yoga on Thursday, vinyasa on Saturday. So I'll see you for that as well. And appreciate you checking in. Please leave comments and suggestions in the comment section. Like and subscribe if you're into this sort of thing, and I will continue with the content. Thank you so much.